Hello and welcome. My name's Oliver Rolfe. I'm CEO and founder of Spartan International Executive Search. Today we're discussing how to be the best boss you can be and also what makes an unforgettable boss. Both these titles are completely subjective and in different industries mean different things. However, we're going to highlight the most important factors of a boss and what really makes a difference and what sets them apart. One of the first things to always do as a boss is protect your team. Guide those around you and don't throw them under the bus. Those bosses that run away from the responsibility of running a team often find themselves in difficulty later down the line. Not only that, the loyalty from their team will always be less. As a boss and a leader, you're the one leading your team. Therefore, they follow your instruction. If someone in your team hasn't done the right thing, it is possible that you haven't given them the right instructions. With that in mind, if and when there may be a mistake, throwing them under the bus is not what you should do. It's to protect them, protect your team, also guide them and empower them. By doing this, you're likely to ensure loyalty and make sure that your team is sustainable, lasting, and sticks with you for the long haul. Following on from that theme, one of the factors that bosses will always do when they're empowering their staff is lead by permission and not by power or authority. What I mean by this is rather than dictating to your team and to those around you, ask by guidance, ask by questioning. If you have an area that you want to follow, ask the team, see what the response is. And when doing so, don't give them your answer before you've asked their opinion. By doing this, you completely negate the exercise and end up telling them exactly what you want to hear, and it's likely that's exactly what you'll hear back. By doing this, it completely ruins the exercise. If you lead by permission, you're always going to follow the greater good of your team, get everyone's advice, opinions, and hopefully have a much more dedicated, focused, and structured decision-making process. At the same time, again, empowering your team. When following a great leader or boss, one of the elements we always seem to notice is the vision. Great bosses tend to believe in the unbelievable, the unachievable, or even the unimaginable. Believing in what is achievable means believing in what you can see, use, and follow. Believing in the unbelievable is believing in breaking new ground, in walking the path that's least trodden, in going down the difficult routes, in thinking further than what you can see, what you can envisage, and invariably, how far you can go and continue to push. As well as believing the unbelievable, great bosses always believe in a larger purpose or the greater good. This is usually for the greater good of humankind. Now, if you take the likes of Steve Jobs or Elon Musk, these individuals are looking at the greater good for all of us, as well as how to advance technology, progress the world, and give us more sustainability moving forward. In addition to this, the greater good also is giving back to the humankind. It's always making us better as a human race, giving back for nothing, giving more detailed knowledge, more guidance, more experience, and more help than ever given before. Of course, this can be done in many different ways, and there's not one specific way to do so. A large factor of memorable bosses also look at opportunities in instability. Now, in this world, currently where we are, with regulatory, generational, and structural changes, many see panic and are scared and are worried about themselves, whereas others look at great opportunity. When there is huge change in the world or an industry, there is always huge opportunity. This is where these bosses really strive, really stand out, and can really show their absolute key elements. With their passion, drive, and purpose, they will get their team, department, and all around them following to the beat of their drum. This is an impressive skill, but one that's hugely important. This only comes with dedication and passion. If you can't get your passion across and you can't be positive about your passion and your drive, then what's the point? One of the final elements of being a great boss is being able to wear your heart on your sleeve and show your emotions. Now, I'm not expecting any bosses to start crying at their desk or weeping throughout the floor. However, this is about being empathic, being understanding, and willing to listen to your team, your department, and those around you. And hopefully, maybe put an arm around the shoulder, give some hints and tips, and certainly some guidance that gets them through. The final element of a great boss, the one that all great bosses do, and it's probably the most simple, and it really comes across in two words: thank and you. Now, these two words seem extremely simple, and trust me, and you know it from yourselves. How many times have you gone into a boss, work that they've asked you to do, and they haven't even bothered to say thank you? Or even when they ask you to do it, they haven't said thank you for even trying to do it. Now, Saying thank you is very, very easy. It's something we often forget, but mustn't. A simple thank you is all it takes for you to empower your team, to empower your colleagues and potentially your employees. An individual is more likely to feel happy and certainly feel more respected if after they finish a project or a piece of work for you, if you just say, thank you, I appreciate your effort. Let's hope we can move on to the next one together and progress forward. Either way, it's important to be aware of how you say things, what you say, and being as polite as you can, whilst again, empowering your team. Whilst we haven't covered all the hints and tips possible for being a great boss, we'll certainly go in greater detail in the book. For now, we hope you found these hints and tips useful and wish you a fantastic day ahead. Good luck in everything you do, and remember, stay positive. Thank you as always for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below with any questions and queries you may have. I look forward to seeing you again soon.